A Vietnamese monk survived 2 wars, lost his country, and was exiled from his homeland for 39 years. Reporters, psychologists, and even other monks asked him the same question for decades. How? How do you stay this calm? His answer was always the same. 4 words. And those 4 words have since been validated by some of the most advanced neuroscience labs on the planet. I'll share them with you before this video ends. But first, you need to understand why your brain is fighting against you, and what this monk figured out that 99% of anxiety advice gets wrong. In 1966, Thich Nhat Hanh was exiled from Vietnam for refusing to take sides in a war that was destroying his country. He'd already survived bombings, watched his students die, and rebuilt monasteries that were burned to the ground. Martin Luther King Jr. nominated him for the Nobel Peace Prize, not for ending the war, but for showing people on both sides how to find peace within it. For the next 4 decades, he lived in exile, first in France, then traveling the world. And everywhere he went, people noticed the same thing. He was unreasonably calm, not performatively calm, not suppressing something, genuinely at peace. In interviews, he spoke so slowly that producers would try to speed up the tape. He'd pause for 10 seconds before answering a question. Not because he didn't know the answer, but because he believed the answer deserved that space. Here's what modern science has confirmed about what this monk was doing. Your brain has something called the default mode network. It's the neural circuit that fires when you're not focused on anything specific. When you're lying in bed at 2 a.m. replaying a conversation from 6 months ago. That's your default mode network. When you're in the shower and suddenly spiraling about finances, default mode network. Research from Yale and Harvard has shown that the default mode network is overactive in people with chronic anxiety. It's essentially a rumination machine. And here's the critical finding. The only thing that consistently quiets this network across every study, every demographic, every age group is present moment attention. Not distraction, not positive thinking. Attention. Focused, deliberate, sensory attention to what is happening right now. This is exactly what Thich Nhat Hanh taught, decades before the brain scans confirmed it. His most famous teaching was about washing dishes. He said there are 2 ways to wash dishes. The first is to wash them so you can have clean dishes. The second is to wash them to wash the dishes. The first way, you're already in the future. You're thinking about what comes next. Your hands are in the water, but your mind is somewhere else. The second way, you are here. You feel the warm water. You notice the weight of the plate. You watch the soap dissolve. That's it. That's the entire practice. Not sitting cross-legged on a mountain, not downloading an app, feeling the thing you are already doing. He applied this to everything. Walking became a practice. Breathing became a practice. Eating a tangerine. He wrote an entire passage about peeling a single tangerine with complete attention. And the result? The default mode network quiets. The amygdala, your brain's alarm system, dials down. The prefrontal cortex, rational thought, calm decision-making, comes online. You don't need to stop thinking. You just need to arrive in the present. Here are 3 practices you can do today. No app, no equipment, no new habit to track. First, The next time you wash your hands, feel the water. That's it. 10 seconds of genuine sensory attention. Second, when you eat your next meal, take the first 3 bites with 0 distraction. No phone, no screen, just taste. Third, the next time you walk through a door, any door, pause for 1 breath before you step through. 1 conscious breath, 1 moment of arrival. These sound small. They are. That's the point. Thich Nhat Hanh's entire philosophy rests on one insight. Peace is not a destination you reach after fixing your life. Peace is available in any moment you actually show up for. The 4 words he repeated for 60 years. In every interview, every teaching, every book. I have arrived. I am home. That's it. Not, I will be okay someday. Not, everything happens for a reason. I have arrived. I am home. Present tense. Right now. The anxiety your brain manufactures is almost always about a moment that hasn't happened yet, or one that already passed. The 4 words pull you back to the only moment that actually exists. This one. If you're watching this at 2 a.m. because your mind won't stop, I want you to hear this. You don't need to fix everything tonight. You don't need to figure it all out. You just need to arrive in this moment. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. You are here, and here is enough. This isn't about becoming a monk. It's about borrowing 4 words from someone who found peace in the middle of war, and using them the next time your brain tells you that peace isn't available to you. If this shifted something for you, subscribe to this channel. Every Tuesday and Friday, I share stories like this. Stories of people who found something real in the middle of the noise. If you want to go deeper into Thich Nhat Hanh's work, I've linked his most important book below. The One Insight That Changed How I Understand Anxiety. Link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe. New wisdom every week.